The hotel manager called and said, "Sir, there's been a mistake. Your wife checked in yesterday under your name with another man." I said, "That's impossible. She's home with our grandkids." His voice shook. "Please come to the front desk right away. My name is Michael Thompson. I am 75 years old. I work as a retired entrepreneur, but I still manage some of my properties and investments. I have been married to my wife Vanessa for over 50 years. She is 70 years old, 5 years younger than me, elegant, beautiful, and has always taken care of our family. We have 2 children and 4 grandchildren who light up our lives. I have always considered myself a calm, patient man, a man who values trust and loyalty above everything else, but nothing in my long life could have prepared me for the betrayal I discovered. It started with a phone call. The hotel manager's voice trembled when he said, "Sir, there's been a mistake. Your wife checked in yesterday under your name with another man." I froze. My mind refused to process the words. I said slowly, "That's impossible. She is home with our grandchildren." His voice shook even more. "Please, sir, come to the front desk right away." I drove there in silence, my heart racing, every second feeling like an eternity. When I arrived, the hotel manager handed me a folder and a key card. I opened the folder and my worst nightmare came to life. Vanessa was there, looking stunning in a pink satin dress, her makeup flawless, jewelry sparkling under the hotel lights. Next to her stood a man my own age, dressed in a black suit, more striking and charming than I could ever imagine. He was the owner of the hotel. They laughed, touched, whispered, and everything I had trusted for decades seemed like a lie. I left the hotel without a word, driving home with the weight of betrayal crushing me. When I arrived, the house looked normal. The grandchildren were laughing, running around, and Vanessa was smiling, serving tea as if nothing had happened. I stood in the doorway, fury and heartbreak battling inside me. I realized that I had to act carefully. Revenge had to be planned with patience, strategy, and precision. I spent days observing, gathering evidence, tracing her actions. I discovered that she had secretly withdrawn money from joint accounts, booked luxury trips, and meticulously planned her meetings with the hotel owner. Every smile she had given me, every tender gesture over the years, had been a mask hiding her deceit. I confronted her gently at first, asking, "Vanessa, is there something you want to tell me?" She smiled, the same sweet smile I had loved for decades, and said, "Michael, don't be silly. What are you talking about?" Her arrogance fueled my resolve. I called our children, her parents, and close friends, letting them know the truth. I froze her access to finances and planned the ultimate revelation. One evening, I invited her to the house for a romantic dinner. She arrived, radiant in her pink satin dress, unaware that her world was about to collapse. The table was set with candles, wine, and elegance, but instead of romance, I had a projector ready, connected to my laptop. As she sipped her wine, I played the video from the hotel, capturing every moment of her betrayal. Her face went pale, her hands trembled, and for the first time in decades, Vanessa was speechless. I looked her in the eyes and said calmly, "Vanessa, I trusted you, I loved you, and this is what you gave me." She tried to cry, apologize, explain, but it was too late. I told her she was to leave the house immediately, with nothing. I had arranged movers to remove everything she had claimed as hers. Our grandchildren watched from a distance, confused, and I gently explained that some adults make choices that hurt the family, but we always protect the children. Weeks passed. Vanessa tried to contact me through calls, messages, and mutual friends, but I ignored them all. The hotel owner attempted to intervene, but his charm could not undo decades of betrayal and the justice I had delivered. Life slowly returned to normal. I focused on my children, grandchildren, and managing my properties. I realized that betrayal, even at an advanced age, can be endured with patience and wisdom. Revenge, when carefully executed, is not cruelty. It is justice, it restores dignity, and protects the family. Now, as I sit in my study overlooking the city, I reflect on what happened. The pink satin dress, the jewelry, the hotel, the handsome man in black, they are memories of a storm I weathered and overcame. Vanessa learned the hard way that beauty, youth, and charm cannot overpower integrity, loyalty, and wisdom. Betrayal is bitter, but justice, patience, and calculated revenge are far sweeter. I tell this story to remind everyone that loyalty is sacred, deception carries consequences, and those who betray will face the price, no matter how long it takes. Life continues, love cautiously returns, trust is rebuilt, and the family remains safe, protected, and stronger than ever. Even at 75, I have learned that the heart can endure heartbreak, the mind can plan justice, and the soul can emerge victorious. Betrayal tested me, but I conquered it. Revenge was not cruel, it was fair, and it restored balance to my life and my family. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me, what would you have done if you were in my place?